Hi friends, welcome back to Dergy Playin Soul Hackers 2. I'm Hoip the Durgan, because this game's awesome. There is the P5 outfits. Do I have those available in any way? Is it maybe in here? Oh, outfit. Hold on. Do we have other outfits already? In the summoner menu, you can check the character's status and change their equipment. Press square to view their skills and their comp status. When changing equipment, you can select a category from the list on the right side of the screen. Okay. Outfit. Equipping outfits. In outfit, you can equip costumes, changing the summoner's battle outfits. Costumes can be attained as downloadable content. Changing your costume can also change the battle BGM. Yeah, okay. It looks like it's not an outfit, so where is it? Unless I don't have it yet for some reason. Horned Devil. Why is that what it's called? Oh, it's because of his jacket. Interesting. And by the way, what's Mystique? I'm not sure. I think I remember that term floating around in, like, you know, pre-release content, but I don't remember what it means. I think it's an ability of some kind. Either way, I'm interested in learning about that. I really like looking around at your demons and seeing them around. And yeah. This song is very disturbing. Pixie, please stop that and stop thinking about murder, please. They really are just like children. It's kind of what demons are like anyway. Like I think the point is they embody, I don't know, less mature aspects of being human or something. By the way, was it square? I didn't press the right button in order to swing her, I do believe, machete. Yeah, I would agree that it is a weird one. By the way, I'm loving all of this combat dialogue a lot.
Got it.
How does it feel about Bufu?
Silent as snowfall.
It is weak, hell yeah. I imagine most of these things will be weak to either Zio or Bufu or both.
Yeah, good plan.
Considering I just hit its weakness and it's the only one. Ooh, I like that attack animation a lot. I also like the sound along with it. God, Sabbaths are cool looking.
I just had to get in the way.
God, I love all of the visual presentation. People think it's lacking all sorts of stuff, and I can see that, but I can see where they're coming from, but what's there is beautiful. Shut the fuck up. People just have this... They're just hardwired to complain about what isn't there. Especially reviewers. Considering all the games they see, you'd think they'd have more of an understanding of, like, what it takes to make a game, but no, I don't know. I'm just not as prone to judging and being negative as most people are, and I really feel like that needs to change, that most people are prone to that so much, it seems.
Hey,
Check this out, Rinrin. I really like that she has a nickname for you. And one of your demons just decided to call you Rinrin, and she keeps doing it. And God, she's gorgeous. Anyway. Also, I can't help but notice that, like, she's just utterly naked. Furries are kind of a censor loophole in these kind of games. Otherwise, this would be rated AO, because, like, literally she's just in the nude. But conveniently, she doesn't have visible nipples or pussy, so it's just kind of allowed. But it's not like a big deal. I mean, I'm not gonna get all worked up about these trends.
bye-bye.
Booty. Anyway, it looks like she kind of has fur panties on. Like, of course, they have to center it somehow. Although, granted, Witcher got away with some pretty explicit shit and stayed M, so I don't know. But that's Western audiences. Japanese audiences are a little lighter on the sex.
Silent as snowfall.
Not bad. Fine, I'll get serious.
Go for
Hell
it.
yeah. She seems to always be serious, more or less. Although not as much as Fig. Yeah. God, I love that guitar riff. And this theme in general. Very good.
That was a joke.
That was a joke. God, I love her.
Awesome!
I did it! See that? I found what you were looking for, didn't I? You obtained Demon Ore! Aren't you proud of me for remembering? I'm gonna go see what else I can find lying around.
Later!
Laters! I'm really excited to see what other areas there are, because I've only seen this shipping container area so far. What's that? The different icons mean different types of things they found, right? Whew, I need a break from from walking around. Yeah, you were playing. You gonna take a break too, miss? Oh, okay, so the heart equals it restores your HP and MP. Very nice. There, you look a little better now. Okay, time to go play. Time to go scout some more. Yeah. Totally. I like the demon recon so far. It's like the demons are your friendos and compatriots rather than just kind of things that fight for you. I kind of like the touch there. And even though they're not like as present in combat in any kind of physical way, they are still that way outside of it. And I like the recon system and being able to see your friendos just chilling in your dungeons. It seems reminiscent of how in P4 sometimes there'd be rooms where you would find your party members that you aren't currently with, just chilling in a dungeon somewhere. You sense a dangerous presence beyond this point. Are you sure you're ready to proceed? Hell yeah.
Have you found Milady yet? Wait, Arrow? But how?
Oh yeah, I probably could equip that other demon, the furry chick we got, but I have not.
No time for small fry. Let's push on through.
Right.
Sorry, nothing personal, lady. I do like how you're wearing a suit, though. That's my shit.
You know the drill. Don't be a hero.
Let me
So
see.
you.
That should work. Silent as snowfall.
Knew I could count on you. Fine. I'll get serious.
We're lacking intel on this one.
Woman. How do you like lighting?
Right on target.
They're really generous with the weaknesses,
Out of
but this is
my
the
way.
tutorial area. I would assume they would be.
Rush him!
I really like their use of vibration on the DualShock
Take
for
this.
those big attacks. Man, I like her suit a lot. With the stockings, that's
I know
hot.
we can win
And the
this.
boots, yes. God, I love Cyberpunk because women's fashion in Cyberpunk tends to be so fucking hot to me. But in general, I love Cyberpunk for a lot of other reasons. This is just
you're so
oozing
you.
the Cyberpunk aesthetic more than I'd say Soul Hackers in general, but Soul Hackers 1 as well does that too.
Got it.
Eat this!
Yeah, she's not weak to that as well.
They're strong.
Okay, it looks like...
Let's roll.
Looks like
I don't
it'll
think you can knock them down the
Let's add
same
into it.
way as demons.
Thunder!
Although maybe you can and it's not always a knockdown.
Out of my
Okay,
way.
it looks like there's a chance of knockdown with summoners, but it's not always? Or maybe it's just a chance, period. Because I hit her weakness, so I'm a little confused as to why that didn't happen already. Although, no, wait, hold on, no, it did. It's just it didn't... That Sabbath didn't kill her, and neither did that one. I understand now. Oh, she has two pistols as well?
strong.
I'm literally just gushing over how hot to me this random fucking
Yeah,
poor
that's
woman is that we're about to get
Accessing
pwned.
data.
We're about to
Weakness
pwn.
found.
That should do.
You know what? I won't waste the MP. I can
No
probably
what?
kill her this way.
What?
Yeah. I'm gonna do my best to make more smarter
That was a
decisions like
joke.
that. Compared to how I played a lot of other RPGs. God, this game looks so good. And I love the transitioning of the sound and stuff. I'm so happy that I can kill even more. Okay. Pixie in, like, Persona 5 was never like this. All murder, before. I swear to God she wasn't. It was mostly cutesy, flirty dialogue. It wasn't so murdery. Although maybe, like, because it's a female protagonist, she's not inclined to flirt that much? I don't know. Anyway. Dodge gunfight. Interesting. So, like, specifically gun dodging skills. Considering I imagine a lot of the summoners will be strapped, that makes sense. That's it. Just keep on giving stuff to little old me. Obtained the Mystique. Elect Augment 1? Wait, what? Here we go. Yay! I got an achievement. Runs in low places. Are you sure it's not high places? Because pixies fly? When a demon has learned all their skills, they will give you a gift as a sign of their appreciation. Once their skill set is complete, they'll grow much more slowly and give gifts less often. So it helps to prioritize training demons who still have new skills to learn. Okay. Interesting. This is a very different mindset from even Soul Hackers 1. Like, very different. And certainly Persona. But, because again, like, the thing is that I want to be very clear, I will use Persona comparisons throughout this playthrough, and I have already done so, obviously. But not in the way a lot of people are doing it in reviews and stuff. Like, I'm not judging this game based on Persona. I'm using Persona to understand the game. There's a difference. Respect the intent of the game by not deciding it's Persona, and it's not as good as Persona, so meh. And that's just this fucking attitude of, because it's Persona-like and has Persona-y elements, that must mean that it has to have a budget that's Persona-y, even though it would not because it's Soul Hackers 2. These people are dumb. And I'm not, and also, like, granted, it's obvious this is more of a double-A game to me. But it's still fucking amazing. So shut the fuck up, people. Mystiques can be slotted into a comp to grant you various effects. To equip a Mystique, and here we go, here's finally what the heck a Mystique is. Open the command menu, navigate to Summoner, and select Mystique. After which you can choose a Mystique to equip from the list. Mystiques are primarily obtained as gifts from your demons. Primarily, I wonder if there's other ways and what those other ways are. Different demons provide different Mystiques, so try raising lots of different demons to get a variety of Mystiques. I imagine try raising lots of different demons is kind of the core of the gameplay here, and I'm liking it. Buffs, yeah. Actually, I don't remember if Sukunda is a buff or a debuff. I get confused about all of these Unda names and Kaja names.
Right? Hey, miss!
Thanks for everything, miss. Here, this is a token of our friendship. Make sure you keep it safe. Obtain the Mystique Ice Augment. Oh, I got double Mystique. You were probably supposed to get Mystiques from this fight, huh?
So both Phantom and Yatagarasu are after this Milady person. But just who the heck is she? It's all you guys talk about.
Well, she's probably the hottest, like, person in the world. That's why she's talked about so much. Because she's fucking gorgeous. And badass. And I need her in my party this instant. Give me Milady now. Just have her show up right now and be in our party, please.
Milady is a devil summoner from the Phantom Society. However, they've marked her as a traitor.
And what about you? You must have some reason to protect her. You gonna tell me?
Well,
It's fine. I'm sure I'll figure it out sooner or later. Let's keep moving.
Miss, look, I found this garbage on the floor. I'm gonna burn it. You obtained nitrium. Huh? I can't burn this because you want it? You're pretty weird. You're pretty weird. Okay, what is nitrium and shit? Okay, yeah, it just says materials. Memory drop location. Yeah, it's materials for something that has not been tutorialized yet. But some kind of crafting process, clearly. Alright, Summoner is Mystique. Mystique. Equipping Mystiques. You can equip Mystiques in the Mystique menu. Each Mystique has its own affinity and rank, and a comp must match those requirements in order to... interesting. Comp must match those requirements in order to attach it. Supported affinity ranks can be checked in the stats column on the left side of the screen. It's always good to know the strengths and weaknesses of your teammates. Okay, looks like I cannot equip Ice Augment, but I can equip Elec Augment. An Ice Augment might be for him. I learned two at once, so I must have learned one from his demon and one from her demon, right? Poltergeist is his demon. Which also makes sense as to why he can equip the Ice Augment. Hell yeah. So I'm actually gonna equip Dormarth, because hot. I mean, what? Okay, yeah, here we go, yeah. Their equipment in this game, it's really interesting. It's an interesting, bold take for an SMT demon system, for sure. Equipping demons. In the demon menu, Ringo and the team can equip demons as allies in battle. By calling on demonic power, Ringo and the team's battle abilities, such as affinity resistances, will change. They will also be able to use skills known by their demons. Okay, so yeah, their stats will change. Sort of like how the protagonists do in Persona games, but it's just everyone has that same thing. It's interesting. They will also be able to use skills known by their demons. Depending on the challenges you face, you can change up your lineup of equipped demons for battle. You can also swap demons when you select a demon currently swapped by another party member. Alright.
Let's do this.
Ooh, they even have like a bunch of their own voices. I also really like the very nonchalant tone of Dormoth.
They want to fight, they'll get it. Okay.
It's all you. Now, Arrow.
That seems a little bit stilted. The way she said, "Now, Arrow!" I feel like it should be more like, "Now, Arrow!" or something.
Good move, Arrow.
Like, that line's delivered right, but I really feel like some of the lines weren't delivered greatly. Like, wonderfully? Which is okay. They're just neutral on it, but it does quite a bit of doomage.
You know what to do.
Right.
It's all you. You got it.
Right away, Ringo.
Wow. Over already?
Very nice. Here we go, now she has Zan, so hopefully some things are weak to Zan around here. Oh, nice. I love little moments like this. I like Dormoth. I feel like they're really, in this game, emphasizing demon personalities that are rather specific. At least so far. I might see some overlap like the original Soul Hackers, but man, there's a lot of that. Like there's like archetypes instead of like actual personalities, except for I feel like in some specific cases, some demons in Soul Hackers actually have their own personality. It's weird. But in Soul Hackers 2, I feel like each demon's gonna have its own personality and voice. Is that really how it's gonna be? Is that'll be amazing if so. Especially because they're kind of like not as present in a way, but also like more present in other ways, like being around dungeons and stuff. I like how chill you are a lot.
Awesome.
And she can dodge fire real nice, which will help because she is weak to that. Oh, she's weak to 3 things too, which is a bit but man, I like her design a lot and her attitude. And I like powerful physical skills as well, so I do like her Eat Whole in general, which is another skill in Soul Hackers, or the original. I'm not sure, obviously, how much overlap there is with the mainline SMT series, but I will be rectifying that knowledge gap as I play through those games on this channel as soon as possible. Ooh, and it's getting late. What do you think, Rin? Can we get away with a nap? It's weird. I just feel so relaxed around you and stuff. That's gay. That's homosexual. I'm loving the gal pal stuff I'm already starting to see. Like with her and Fig. Although granted, I love Yuri a lot, so like I have Yuri radar and I'm constantly looking for Yuri bait in everything that is remotely Japanese and has any kind of possibility to have that. And if it's remotely Japanese, then it does. Unless it's blatantly yaoi or doesn't have a lot of female characters for some reason. You sense a dangerous presence beyond this point. Boss time! I could have saved for posterity, but I hopefully am gonna be fine. There she is. And she's died too.
Milady!
But not for long, thankfully. Yeah, this rapper, I've seen him, and I love this boss concept.
Yo, man! Yo, Arrow's here. Except, you ain't no ghost. Am I tripping, man? My boys told me you were straight up dead. If they cut your mic, stay off the stage, man.
I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this clown. Who's he?
Yo, they call me Rod Soldier, onto the yes. It ain't because I can kill on the beat, representing the Phantom Society.
I love it. That voice actor deserves some other fucking bonus, okay? That's beautiful. And he also needs to start a rap career if he hasn't already.
That's it. That's the Covenant.
No way.
Whoa, whoa! Step off, homie. Phantom's gonna need all those covenants. Only way we can rain some hell down on the whole world. We're going live! Your boy RS, he's at the head of the pack. Proposers come at me and they don't come back. I drop that bass like an earthquake.
Is he actually rapping to the song? I can't tell. I feel like it kinda works.
Let's go.
But I don't really have much rhythm, so I might be wrong. But like, by the way, I fucking love this song so far.
Here we go.
Careful, Ringo.
I love it.
Swagger's not a front.
I can tell the bosses and every major character is gonna have so much personality.
They call me RS cause I'm a dope MC. All my boys making noise in the COMP. So let's make this body count on 1, 2, 3.
Beautiful. Wait, 3. Who's number 3? Oh, Milady. But not for long, because we're gonna beat your ass and then res her. And I know this because I've seen the trailers. I'm loving the music. Why the fuck are people saying it's mediocre? I'm loving this game. Why the fuck are people saying it's mediocre? Anyway, just be prepared for me to continue to harp on that, because it pissed me off before I even started playing.
You know the drill. Don't be a hero.
This power.
See, thing is he's probably already cold. So I... but I'm tisk. So I don't think... But let me try Bicorn.
That's a hit.
No?
We're taking you down.
What about Force? I mean, considering this guy is a big dude,
Stay cautious.
I kinda doubt
No
Zan's
data.
gonna work, but maybe it's not really as eyeballable as I think. Oh no, see? It ain't, because...
Too late for regrets now.
What I was thinking is he's sort of an immovable mountain because he's fat. But, nah, he's a big boned boy. Let's put some respect on his name. God, I love this boss theme already! You know what? I wasn't expecting to love this soundtrack as much as I do already. This is literally electronica metal.
You know the
That's
drill.
my fucking
Don't
shit.
be a hero.
Right.
Let's try that.
Silent as snowfall.
Yeah, he's weak to that too.
Not bad. Fine.
That
I'll
try.
get serious. Accessing data. No way to tell. Shredder. Good hit.
Yep, nice.
Out of my way. Charge!
Got the skills for the kills cause they're genuine. Get what you get when you stomp the landmine. Yeah, I'm the payoff and you're the punchline.
I love this fucking dialogue. The writers deserve fucking a medal. The VA really deserves a medal. Motherfucking yes. I'm really excited to see what the other bosses are like if this is the first one. Because they have so much personality for a character we're just gonna pwn and move on from, I imagine. Attaboy Bomb Il Grand Cream is what his shirt seems to say. Excuse me, what?
Silent as snowfall.
I'll keep stacking up them stacks.
Not bad.
Mother
Alright.
stacker.
Looks like
That
it'll
didn't
work.
really work. But anyway,
This ought to
but you know
be
what does
cool.
work?
Ringo.
Is this motherfucking Sabbath.
Good plan, Arrow. Good hit. Too late
I'm really
for
liking
regrets
this
now.
system already. I'm really interested to see how it'll get more complex.
Charge!
Slick skill for a quick kill. Time to get ill.
Slick skill for a quick kill. Get ill, oh my god. Fucking gems, man.
You know the drill. Don't be.
Let's go with that.
Oh, that's good.
Stand. There it is.
Just what I'd expect. Not over
Looks
yet.
like it'll work. You got this, Ringo.
I got this. Right on target.
And it'll at a glance show you they're weak to it on the menu. That's really nice. And get Sabbath. I fucking love these animations. Oh god, I love this boss theme a lot, dude.
kidding? I'm spitting gold bars. And your talk is cheaper. I'm the RS. And I don't fear no Reaper.
I'm no Reaper, but I can send you to hell. So face the music, RS, and take the L.
Oh my god! She beat him in his own game! I love her! I love this fucking girl! I fucking love Ringo! I wasn't expecting to love her so much, honestly. Hey, I'm totally stronger now. Oh, but it doesn't mean I'm gaining weight, right? Ugh. I get torn up when I realize women have these kind of complexes. Look at her. Her fucking ribs are showing, and she's saying, and there's that's a common thing, and that scares me. I never thought I'd be having this much fun, Rin. Now that's really gay. Thanks for everything. The amount of fucking Yuri you can, like, glean from the dialogue here. Yes, give it to me. All of it. Force Augment 1. Now all it needs is some yaoi, but I imagine there's going to be a lot less of that. But hey, any is what I will take any of it.
Damn it! He had backup! Ringo!
Fig!
Ringo, what is this thing? It's going into me?
The Covenant's
Covenant?
joining with you.
Covenant? Then, this was the point of Dr. Onda's message.
What the hell is going on here?
Fig? Fig? Are you alright? Fig?
I'm not detecting any abnormalities
Huh.
at the moment. My chest feels a bit hot, though. Feels strange.
So, you're a friend then?
That's right. I'm Fig. I'm an agent of Ion, just like Ringo. Pleased to meet you, Arrow.
Pleased to meet you, Fig. Are there a lot of your kind out there?
There are only two like us. Ringo and I have the unique ability to directly intervene with human affairs.
Just to confirm, Fig. Are we too late to save Milady through normal means?
Yes. By the time I arrived, she was already...
Yeesh. 2 soul hacks this quick, huh? Who'd have thought?
Ringo? You can't mean...
Are you going to bring Milady back? Like you did with me?
Think about it this way. We know Arrow's death is somehow related to the end of the world. Arrow was trying to protect Milady. But what if we assume the trigger is not Arrow's death, but his failure to complete his mission?
I can't authorize this. We don't even know if there were any consequences from the last soul hack.
It'll be fine. I think I've got
I love her! I love her confidence. We need more confident female, like, main characters and characters in games like this. Because, like, this, a lot of times, you know, you've got a male character that acts a lot like her, right? That's what the MC is. The main female character is usually not anything like Ringo, to put it lightly in one way. Basically, I really like this game for what it does with her already.
That's not the issue here.
Also, I'm pretty sure that she's like the first fully voiced main character in an SMT game.
This is just to be safe. We need to be thorough, and that means cutting this thing off at every turn. And not only that, but I agreed to help Arrow protect Milady. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Understood. I'll keep watch. Can I ask you to do the same, Arrow?
Right.
Protection set to partial. Spell sequence, soul hack. Systems are go.
God, I love this. I love this theme too with the opera singer. God, this game is so fucking cool. Yeah, it pains her every time.
Process.
There's gotta be some consequence for it. Especially because Fig keeps being so concerned about that. We've got 3/4 of our party already, because we're gonna get one more person, and that's green hair dude. Interesting. So, thankfully, unless he ends up being a Haru situation, which I don't foresee this game doing, it looks like it's not gonna be one of those games where you keep getting party members for most of it. It seems like most of it you're gonna have all of them.
This is an unjust world. A false world. Let's destroy it together.
Christ. See, it's interesting because she directly parallels Arrow. I can already see it. Because she is part of Phantom Society. He was part of the opposing organization that doesn't want to see the world end. And one of his first memories was a conversation with a childhood friend of his, I guess, where he was like, I don't want to see this world end. Unless it was the friend that said that. I don't quite remember right now. And then here we have the opposite here with Milady as well, in addition to the fact that she's part of the opposite organization. Very interesting. And who is that guy? And it looks like they both maybe were reached out to by people. Because I feel like it might have been the other guy that said that to him. And Arrow might have been the one that was sitting down, I'm not sure. And here we go, here's that scene we saw.
Ah, such beauty. And so mournful too. Just like him.
It seems like she spends a lot of time naked in his bed. Do they have sex a lot? Listen, this is where my brain goes. I can't help it.
Sure, you're the main squeeze of the man in the mask, but you're endable, expendable, so hope you brought a casket. Oof, zip, talk about a fall. RS has got you with your back against the wall.
Wait, so what happened? Why did he have her killed? And fucking why if so? So, of the man in the mask. I guess that was his mask that she was looking at. Yeah, okay, so yeah. The man that she loved was that seemingly main villain dude we keep seeing everywhere. Okay. It seems like the man in the mask must be the main person of Phantom, then. The leader. I don't know why I said main person. It's a little bit awkward. I really like all these shots of her butt. I'm sorry. I'll try not to mention it all the time, but yes, anyway.
I can't die here. Not until I know the truth.
Well, you won't die here, thankfully.
A lot easier the second time around.
I really like Ringo a lot, and I really like her a lot too!
And you are?
There better be some Yuri between them. I will fucking die of happiness. I'll fucking die of happiness anyway, but...
Relax, lady. You don't have to glare like that. My name's Ringo. I'm an agent of Ion.
Oh my god. Her portrait is even more gorgeous than her model. I mean, that's been the standard so far, but... God damn.
I'm a super intelligent being born from the Sea of Information, and I'm here to stop the apocalypse.
The Sea of Information, I've heard that before. Did Aeon start to exist when the internet started to exist? And if so, what does that mean? Because it seems like Aeon has a lot of, like, supernatural abilities. But maybe it, maybe it really was always there and the internet made it more powerful? Or is it not really so related to the internet as I think?
And what does this super intelligent being want with a dead woman?
Well, Melody, How about I show you? Just come with me, and we'll go back.
I'm dead, you simpleton. There's no going back. Why are you even here anyway?
I'm gonna save the world.
That's more than the world deserves.
Oof.
Okay? Guess it's gonna take a little more than that. So that's it. This is where you die, and you're okay with that?
She isn't. So I think you're hitting the right nerve here.
Because it sounded to me like you had something you still needed to do. You were running away. You wanted to survive. So take my hand, Milady. And you can survive. You'll get one more chance to make things right.
Love it. And by her, I mean both of these women's beautiful, amazing women's.
Hey, she's back! I guess it's true. Ion really is something else.
But are we gonna have to fight her? Oh, this fucking song. Oh my god, the soundtrack is way more metal than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be way more electronica-y. Oh my god, I love how metal this is. This is gonna be one of my favorite games of all time. I already kind of felt that way, but more so now. I guess she wanted to fight us and go off and do her own thing, but she decided not to.
So Ion is a non-human being born from a bunch of information, and you're like a splinter of it. That much I get.
Okay, thank you for getting it when I didn't. So she's beautiful and smart. Help, I'm falling in love more every fucking second.
That also explains how I'm back from the dead. What I don't understand is why you're here.
Wait, Milady!
Okay.
I'm not with Phantom. We're here to protect you.
Okay. It's because of Arrow.
What are you talking about?
Right, so, I'm actually with Yatagarasu. My being with Phantom was all an act. These two here are helping me with my mission.
Yatagarasu? Then you're still my enemy.
Only if you're still a summoner for Phantom. They're after you too, aren't they? Doesn't seem like either of us is in the best spot.
Could you even go back to the Phantom Society at this point, Milady? I think it'd be kind of hard.
What's your point?
I'm saying we can help you. And it's not like we're asking you to spill your soul, so why not hear what we have to say? If your only concern is what you'll get out of it, that's fine. Even if you decide to act alone, a little more info couldn't hurt.
I love Ringo because of both her confidence and her way with people that I'm seeing so far already. God, she's so fucking cool.
I suppose I'll take you up on your offer. For now.
I cannot get over how fucking hot Milady is. Jesus. Like, I knew I'd be like this, but not as much as when I saw, like, the moment I saw her portrait. Like, damn.
Then, it looks like Milady's safe and sound.
Sure took a lot of effort, though.
Now then, we'll want to go over everything we've learned so far. That should help us get a better understanding of the situation. There's still way too much we don't know. Like about covenants and how you two factor into all of this. For now, we should get out of here. This place is dangerous. But where should we go?
If you need a place, I've got a safe house I've been using. We should be free to talk there.
Thank you, Arrow. Let's hurry then.
She's just done with everything. And well, considering she wanted the world to end, she truly wanted it. Yeah. Turn to the entrance and head back to the safe house. New portal has been unlocked. Excuse me? What does this do? Portals. Once you've discovered special waypoints known as portals... Okay, so it's the fast travel system. You'll be able to instantly teleport between portals within the same dungeon. They can make long dungeon treks much more efficient, so keep an eye out for them. It's probably for, like, gathering materials and stuff, because I imagine that is a thing you will need to do. And other things, other reasons you might have for going through the same dungeon again. Which means I imagine you can access the same dungeon again, I would imagine in general, unlike, for example, Persona 5, the dungeon is no longer a thing once you're done with it kind of thing. Oh god, look at that fucking horizon too. Oh, Christ, man. It's locked and cannot be opened. I really love the look of her machete. That lock seems interesting. It seems like there's more of the dungeon then. Map's really pretty too. Production quality's on point. Story so far. The covenant that appeared from Milady's corpse was unexpectedly absorbed into Fig. After resurrecting... Yeah, what the heck is the covenant? So I wonder what the hell that's all about and why it was in her body. Also, whoops, I didn't read that entirely yet either, but there is a thing called pausing. I like how it summarizes the story in those little loading screens. Oh, I like how she's like, whoa. For how much she complained at first about being in a human body, she seems to like experiencing these human things. Meanwhile, Milady's like, this place is too fucking poor for my blood. Or maybe she's just pissed about being with them in general. I think she will start warming up to everyone, though, and I'm really excited for that.
Not really what I expected, but it's not bad.
Glad you like it. Fig, Milady, feel free to make yourselves at home, too.
Unfortunately, I don't think Milady wants to yet, but I think she will eventually.
Thank you for everything, Arrow.
Okay, let's get right into it. Arrow? You were trying to save Milady because of that light form thing, right?
Guess there's no point in hiding it now, is there? Yeah, that's right.
The Covenant came out of Milady and then went into me.
Of course. It's because I died.
I get that these Covenant things are important somehow, but I'm only just now starting to wrap my head around it.
Same.
Can you tell me more about them? You two are devil summoners after all.
Also, I think Ringo... Oh, you know what? Ringo makes a lot of sense as a protagonist, and expositing to her is never awkward because of, like, her setup. I think it's kind of genius, because, like, I can't really think of a way you could exposit to her that would be weird. You wouldn't have to do the as-you-know thing, because of the fact that she was created she was literally basically born not very long ago at all, and she still knows nothing about the human world, or what's causing the end of the world, only that she is to prevent the end of the world. It's really interesting.
Alright, this is my understanding of it. Covenants are like a big source of energy, and they've been passed down from soul to soul for generations. Supposedly, these Covenant holders wield great power.
What kind of power?
Well, simply put, possessing a Covenant awakens the holder's latent abilities. In some cases, it can even spark, well, evolution. They say there's a total of 5 Covenants out there. Having one as powerful as it is, but the effects would only go as far as the individual could take them. Now, if someone were to possess all 5, then that'd be something else entirely. Gather up all 5 Covenants, and you could...
Wait, so does that mean she can't summon anymore, or that she had powers that she no longer has? That maybe Fig has now because of it?
You could what?
You could call forth what's known as the Great One, a being prophesied to bring ultimate destruction to the world as we know it. That's what they say, at least.
Which I'm guessing is at least part of why she was killed.
Summoning this Great One is Phantom's top priority. Am I right, Milady?
Please. You don't really need me to confirm that, do you, Mr. Double Agent? If the holder dies, the Covenant gets passed on to someone else. As a result, there's almost always some sort of conflict surrounding them. What a surprise.
I see now. So when Milady died, the Covenant found a new owner in Fig.
These covenants, and this world-ending Great One you mentioned. I believe these may be the seeds that make Ion's prediction come true.
Gotta be. Considering we're trying to stop the end of the world, the Phantom Society's shaping up to be a pretty big obstacle.
Agreed. And now that we know their intentions, we must protect this covenant inside of me at all costs.
That's going to be a problem for me.
Forget it, Milady. Our summoning abilities are changed. We don't have control over our demons. Ringo does. We think it might be due to the soul hack.
Excuse me? No one told me about this.
Don't look at me.
Yeah, well, considering you don't seem to want to talk to us very much. Oh, interesting. Oh! Well, considering I think y'all know who my favorite is of these two. Still Ion Enhanced Summoning. Also, yes, dialogue choices! Yay!
You can still summon through me, however. Do you think you can make do with that?
I'd rather you just give me my summoning abilities back along with my Covenant. Can you do that?
I don't think she would... Yeah, I don't think so. Also, I like how she's smiling and saying that.
Not right away, no. You owe me for bringing you back to life. Just think of this as a little collateral for the time being.
Well, it's not a terribly good deal for me, is it? Way I see it, I'm basically your slave. You don't mince words. I like that. Still, I'm afraid I can't back down that easily.
What exactly is the Covenant to you, Milady?
I don't think I need to explain why the Phantom Society needs summoners, do I?
Right. So you're after the end of the world too, huh?
Hey, Ringo. Mind if I ask you something?
Sure. What's up?
I like how, like, she even, like, she's trying to prevent the end of the world. But she'll still casually ask a Milady, you're after the end of the world too, huh? Like, it's just like a normal conversation. Like, she doesn't hold any actual malice toward her. She's just like, okay, Milady can't actually bring about the end of the world, as she is. So, like, there's no need to worry about her. And so she just has, like, no fucking... I really love how Ringo is. She's so interesting.
Ion aren't human, right? So why was the Covenant passed on to Fig? What are you, really?
We agents of Ion are highly intelligent beings born from a sea of information. By installing an ego into a simulated human body, the foundation is laid for a soul to develop alongside it.
So a machine can have a soul?
Is that so strange? Your bodies are practically machines too, albeit fleshy ones.
Even for our kind, there is still a lot about the soul that remains unknown. Like where they come from, or what they truly are. We're no experts either. But the self-evident truth is, should one accurately recreate a human body and provide it with a means of control, then a soul will naturally take root.
In other words, it's not just this mechanical shell, or rather, this body at play. It's a complex chain of different physiological reactions that shape the soul.
Yeah, I didn't get any of that.
Okay, then we're supercomputers trapped inside grandfather clocks.
In even plainer terms, our origins may be different, but we are more or less the same.
The trade-off
as humans.
is, in this form we can't operate at Ion's full power, nor do we have access to massive amounts of data like we used to. Ah, I see. I guess that's why they said this form was the most ideal for our mission. Can't really soul hack if you don't have a soul yourself, can you?
Ah, I was wondering. I'm liking how my questions are being answered.
Oh, that's right, Ringo. I meant to tell you earlier, but I've made a new discovery. It's about Target Alpha, Ichiro Honda.
If I remember right, that's the famous computer engineer. What about him?
Fig was acting separately from me at the time. She was trying to protect Onda just as I was trying to protect you, Arrow.
The mission was a failure, but I managed to restore the surveillance camera footage. I found a video of what happened in the 24th Ward Municipal Tower.
And?
He was killed by someone named Iron Mask.
Did you say Iron Mask? The leader of Project C finally makes his move.
It was him.
So, you know him. Or well, I guess you would, seeing as you two are together.
You are?
He called himself Iron Mask. Are you absolutely certain?
Let's take a look at the footage.
I think it's more like a was together. Especially because I feel like he might have had her killed. In fact, part of me feels like he never really loved her, but that's quite the assumption when we haven't seen much of him yet to make.
Impressive. I can't imagine how many security measures were in your way. You're no mere trespasser.
That's quite the way to act towards an assassin. Although granted, maybe he doesn't know he's here to kill him, but...
Ichiro Honda, I presume. The greatest computer engineer of our time. It's a pleasure.
And you are?
I am the leader of Project C. You may call me Iron Mask.
A bit on the nose. Was Black Suit taken? Or are you a prisoner broken free? Well, it's fine. You're welcome to celebrate with me, Masked Man. So is your little wallflower. It's complete.
A system to shatter the status quo, with a perfect name to shake the very foundation of academia. The Omni System. Glorious, isn't it? Can't you feel its power?
But now it's finished, and I'm done with it. If you're a thief, then go ahead and take it.
You've designed a masterpiece, Doctor. The Omni System will uplift mankind to new heights. Alas, I'm afraid your part in our grand pageant ends here. We want something quite different from you.
I should have known. If you don't want my creation, then you must be after me. Well, what dwells within me? You want the Covenant.
Ah, you're already aware.
You do know I'm a genius. Say, Masked Man, one last tip. Call it a parting gift from a genius. No one can control the future. Iron Mask.
These scenes are fucking drawing me in.
At least I have a future.
Oof, man. You had to eat it. That's interesting. It just swam into
Goodbye, Ichiro Honda. Your covenant served you well, but it will serve me far better.
So that's it. Ichiro Honda was a Covenant holder too. And we got a good look at Iron Mask. Plus, whatever that freaky, murdery guy was.
Okay. It's a dude. Okay, so yeah, it was a dude, especially because I was like, Milady's boobs, and that's like more of a male figure, so never mind. I'm guessing... Because, like, okay, I'm confused now because, okay, Ichigo said that, he said something like about your little wallflower, and then the person with him scoffed or something. So I took that to mean that that was Milady. I'm like spitballing hard here, but like that scene where Milady's chilling on the bed staring at his mask and she seems kind of sad, I think. He said something like it's beautiful just like him or something. Or is he like with that guy now or something? Or am I just really fucking reaching? I don't know. I did say I wanted yaoi earlier. Maybe I'm projecting that. I don't know. Listen, I just need all of the gay, like, subtext everywhere. Like, everywhere.
The guy that tore out Onda's covenant, you mean?
Strength like that definitely isn't human. Maybe it's some new species of bear or something? Milady, you were on Iron Mask's team. Know anything about that?
Not really. All I know is he called that thing Zenon. He also referred to it as a vessel for the Covenants.
A vessel for the Covenants, huh?
It seems he lacked the power to fend off their attack.
Say, Milady, if you and Iron Mask are an item, why is he after you?
Ringo, what would you say to working together? You help me meet with Iron Mask.
What's in it for me?
I'll help you prevent this end of the world or whatever you've been going on about. And I'll give you all of the Covenant holders' names. Deal?
You sure? I thought you wanted the world to end.
Some things take priority.
All right then, Milady. It's a deal.
See, again, like, the fact that she's trying to prevent the end of the world, but so chill about talking with this person that also wants the world to end. Again, it's probably because she has Milady at a loss, in a way, but, like, normally she'd be a lot more suspicious seeming of her, you know? But I think it's partly because of the fact that Ringo doesn't really have human emotions, from what I understand. But I think she'll develop them in a way. But I also think it's partly because, again, the position she has Milady in.
Rather quick to trust, aren't you?
Yeah, see, that's what I was just thonking.
Not at all. But we both benefit from this. And for now, that's all I need.
Interesting.
Speaking of which, I'm hoping we can count you in too, Arrow.
Again, it's the calmness, it's the sheer, basically lack of emotion with which he makes decisions. Which makes a lot of sense for, well, essentially a supercomputer, like she described herself as before, right?
Sure. It's not like I don't have stakes in this.
It's like, to her, the only thing that's important is preventing the end of the world. And Milady is not a threat to that right now, and is actually possibly going to help her, so taking this chance is better than not having the information, and I don't know, it makes a lot of sense. I'm really liking... Oh man, I love Ringo so much. I think, honestly, she might be my favorite protag in anything ever. Like, I'm not joking about that.
Alright then. It's settled. Let's all just try to get along from here on out.
It might be pretty difficult, you know, with specifically her, but I have a feeling it will happen because this is an anime, and the power of friendship is strong. Yes, you can't cozy up right away. Yeah, again, I'm gonna just go full bore on Milady. I really do wonder what this affects, because you have to make choices between who likes you the most. Is it like a story roots thing, or is it just like the people you give more of this stuff to maybe get more gameplay benefits, or what? Like, I'm also pretty sure that, like, it has to do with, you get, like, a personal dungeon for everyone, right? I might just get hers a lot quicker than his. That might be a huge part of that. But I really like being, making these decisions.
Seeing as he was a double agent, I guess you can't exactly cozy up to him right away, huh?
Not in your wildest dreams. Still, I won't drag my feet around, so you've got nothing to worry about there.
That works for me. Though if possible, I'd appreciate it if you'd stop glaring at me like that.
But of course.
Thanks.
You guys can do whatever you want, just as long as we work together.
On to the main topic. Milady, if you could go over the Covenant holders for us.
Right. These are the 5 people the Phantom Society had marked as Covenant holders. First is Iron Mask, leader of the Covenant Recovery Project, or Project C. He's a Covenant holder as well.
The Covenant Recovery Project.
How is the Phantom Society able to identify these individuals?
A Covenant holder can detect another simply by looking at them. A quick glance in their direction is all it takes. Coupling that with the organization's power, the Phantom Society has been able to identify Covenant holders for a long time. Up next, we have Ichiro Onda, our late computer engineer. He held a covenant, but had no summoning ability. Going off the security footage we just saw, his covenant is currently being held by that man, Zenon.
This means Iron Mask is in possession of at least 2 covenants at this time.
The third covenant holder is a devil summoner, Mangetsu Kuzunoha. I imagine a certain someone here knows a lot more about him than I do, though.
Kuzunoha! So the Kuzunoha clan is present here.
He's one of Yatagarasu's top devil summoners, and one of the key players in protecting this country.
So, okay, so the Yatagarasu, at least they have Kuzunoha in it, or at least there is one. So it's still the Kuzunoha versus the Phantom Society, kind of.
There you have it. The fourth is a man named Saizo, who operates out of Karakacho. He's a freelance summoner who's had dealings with both Yatagarasu and the Phantom Society.
Interesting. Wait, I think that's our 4th party member.
And lastly, our 5th covenant holder was me. Though that's clearly not the case anymore.
That's the one I currently have.
So many of them have switched owners in such a short time. It's kind of hard to follow. Hang on a sec. Does that mean Iron Mask was targeting those 2 covenant holders at once?
If that's true, then the others could be in danger too. Milady, any idea where Saizo might be?
Word is, he's typically hanging around Bar Hydron about this time. It's over on Shinsando Street.
Then that's where we gotta go. You coming, Fig?
I'll wait here for everyone. If worst comes to worst, we can't allow our enemies to obtain any more covenants.
Yeah, I had a feeling all of the marketing material for this game really only shows these 3 and the green-haired dude with the freaking shark machine gun or whatever. Not really her as like a party member, so I had a feeling she's sort of like a support role person of some kind. So I was wondering how they'd explain that, considering she's been so pivotal to start with. I also really like that they're getting the team together so early. Whereas, well, I'm used to Persona games really taking a while for you to get the whole team together. Because we're about to have the whole team whenever we have Green Dude. The whole ass fucking team, from what I understand. I love this music. Again, like, I feel like I'm just gonna sound like a broken record at this point. Record music. But, like, this music is good. What the fuck are people on about? I don't know. I've heard it's mediocre from people that listen to the soundtrack.
That said, you'll need an operator of sorts to appraise the situation. So allow me to play that role from the back end.
Roger. We'll let you handle things here then.
I think people just have too high expectations of this game and of everything. And they need to fucking stop. You really see a lot of that in game culture, man. And I hate it, because I've never been like that. Just judge a game for what it is, and if you hate it, put it down, play something different. No need to fuss about it. Like, I don't know. If you don't want to get a game because of how it is, don't complain about it, just don't get it. Because complaining about it makes you suffer. I know it's hard to stop that sometimes, but apparently for some people, but I've never been like that, so it's like, I don't know. It's just weird to me. I'm not like that. And it seems like most people are. And I'm just like, how? You can now navigate to Shinsando from the city map. Safe house. The safe house is the team's base of operations. If you select rest from the menu, the party will fully recover HP and MP. Also, certain downloadable content items can be collected at the safe house. Okay, so I think this might be where we'll find our P5 costumes. Swipe. Select DLC from the menu to claim any items you've downloaded. Ooh, I like this piano thing. However, keep in mind that attempting to receive any items over your maximum limit will result in extra items being discarded. Okay. The equipment below is now available to you. Phantom suit, pirate armor. So we got a Ryuji outfit. Okay, so yeah. As far as I understand, Phantom suit means Joker, and Ringo's Joker. Yeah, protag. Yes! I love the idea of Joker's jacket on Ringo. I need to see that. Ryuji for arrow, red latex. Okay, so Milady's Panther. I'd rather her be Makoto, just because it'd be a fusion of my 2 waifus. But Saizu gets princely attire. I guess that's Akechi, then. I suppose that makes sense for him, but I kind of wish Yusuke was represented. But he might be represented in the other DLC that I literally need $1.50 to get. That's frustrating. I can probably scrounge that up somewhere and then put it in my account and get the DLC soon, and then I'll show it off whenever I've got it right now. That's the only other DLC I'm getting right now is the BGM costume set. If I didn't spend a few extra dollars on my Makoto theme, I probably could afford that, but I really wanted that theme. It's so good. And Phantom Mask, I'm guessing that's for Ringo, but it might be usable for everyone, and I wonder what it does, or is it really just a cosmetic thing, or is it both? We shall see. Because either it doesn't show, I don't think it does, but we'll see. Or it does. I don't know, we'll see, I suppose. You receive the above. Yes, thank you, give me. And that's all I'll get for now. I'm not sure if there's anything else I can even get. No, I'm not sure where the other DLC I have from the deluxe edition I bought. Obviously I didn't buy the full $90 motherfucker, or else I'd have the BGM DLC. Rusty Durgan, yay, and Savvy Durgan, yay. You can save in the dungeons as well, which I really, really like. As far as honestly, in my opinion, there's no excuse for not having that ability. I honestly don't think there is one. Anywho, friends, I'll end this one here. Like, comment, subscribe if you'd like to, and I will see y'all in my next episode, friends. Have very, very good ones, and keep doing what you love, just like the Durgan Bee do. And try to be a kind friend, just like the Durgan Bee do. Wow.